Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How's it going? Y'all like my outfit? Can y'all tell? It's a business jacket, even though it feels a little bit like a chef's jacket. Let's see here. A chef's jacket or maybe a lab coat. Anyway, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm trying to find an outfit. I'm trying to find a look. I'm trying to find an angle for this video. Today's tarot card reading video. I've got Tarot Card Poppy Banjo and Tarot Card Poppy Indy with me. I'm at my sister's house. She's got such a beautiful view. However, the way the camera and the lighting is not really working out too well. I'm trying to find she's got all these nice business clothes. So I'm trying to find a cool outfit for that. Give me 1 second. Okay, how's this? It's kind of like going to the beach house. A beach house vibe, but a little different. Right? What do y'all think? It could also just look like pajamas. I did my makeup a little differently too. It kind of looks like I have a sunglasses stand, right? I thought my sister Kimmy, I didn't bring any of my makeup. Anytime I go in her little makeup section, she has tons of makeup, and I said, you know what? I'm bringing all this stuff over to spend time with Indy and Banjo for these 2 days, and she's got makeup, so I'm just gonna, one less thing I gotta lug in and out the house. So I said, oh, she's got tons of eyebrow stuff. That's great. She's got eyebrow pencils. I need to invest in eyebrow pencils. But it turns out they're like eyeshadow. None of them are eyebrow. So I said, you know what? Just gonna nix the whole eyebrow situation. So I just put concealer. Sometimes I'll try to enhance. Maybe something can be like, sometimes my forehead gets a little bit darker than the rest of my face. I don't know why. I guess it protrudes or something. I don't know. And so, there's little things like that, that's different for each individual, that makes us all unique. And sometimes we try to kind of downplay those things. But what I've been doing with my makeup, especially trying to do something different instead of just kind of like traditional go-to makeup looks, is seeing the things about me that I'm like usually would try to like fix or cover up or downplay. I think I'll just use that word, downplay certain features and stuff like that. But with my makeup looks recently, I've been kind of upplaying them in an artistic way. So today, yeah, I just put I don't have any foundation on, but I put some concealer on my eyebrows, some under eye concealer, so now it looks like I have like a sunglasses stand or something. I put an illuminator just right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you all these makeup products. And I put blush on my cheeks and on my eyeshadow, or on my eyelids. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all this product since I already decided my outfit. I said, you know what? These sunglasses match. So anyway, I'm gonna show you all those makeup products really quick. And then we can get into the tarot. 1 second. Okay. All right, so I'll just go ahead and show y'all the routine. It'll be a part of this tarot card reading. That's okay. I go over to my sister Kimmy's house, and she always has all this nice stuff. to be luxuriating. That's what I've been telling Indy all this morning. I said, we're luxuriating right now. But anyway, so first thing I did, she has a cleanser. I don't have the cleanser. It's just in the bathroom. Just okay. Just any kind of cleanser. I said, wash your face. Why? Because I use this. Precision Beauty Retinol Under Eye Pads. I didn't use this exact package, but she had 2 of them. She has this little kit, and it has all these different kinds of like products like this that are just kind of like travel size or sample size and stuff like that. So I used this for 15 minutes. It worked really well. It's cooling, and I think it worked well. So I definitely recommend this. But I use under eye. And then also for the under eye, I use this, I love you, Andy. I use this, can you see? I really like this product. It brightening vitamin C. I just used it under my eyes. I dabbed it under my eyes there. And then one more product before the makeup is this one. I use, the only moisturizer that I use is coconut oil. And sometimes Kimmy, she has other stuff other than L'Oreal. But she gets this, and I understand why. This is the travel size. It comes in different sizes, but it really is a moisturizer filler. It says it's fragrance free, but it smells like fresh and stuff. So I put that on the rest of my I don't know, this area. And I really like this product. I said, you know, I'm gonna have to ask her if I can have it, or ask my mom if I can get it at HEB. Okay, so for the makeup products, I got 3 products here. This one, like I said, I just put all over my eyebrow. I forget what you call this. I just, you know, just a lot. And kind of dabbed it. I kind of wanted to make it seem like I didn't have any eyebrows, I guess. It's kind of what I was going for. And then I used this. It's Burt's Bees. It's broken. But it's an illuminator, and I just kind of dabbed it from like right here to right here. This whole thing, just, you know, not being so like, you just, you know, not even worrying about it from here to here. It looks nice, doesn't it? I'm gonna put that over there. Okay, and then this is the last product I used. I really like this brand. It's very like a lightweight makeup. And I happen to kind of like sweat a lot and stuff like that, not always have a lot of air condition on, so kind of a lightweight makeup, so I don't feel so caked down and worrying about my pores and stuff like that. So that's why I really like this. It just feels like a really lightweight makeup, and it is Dusk. So I just put it on my eyelids and then on my cheeks. It comes out as a liquid. See? Pretty. So yeah, there's my little makeup routine that I have for today. I'm very proud of it, obviously. I spent a little bit of time on my makeup today in this video explaining to y'all. But I got loads of time this morning. It's around 8:40. Oh no, it's 9:30. Just kidding. It's 9:30, so I'm gonna go put this makeup away, and then I guess we can officially start this tarot card reading. I might change up the spot a little bit, because I don't know why it is y'all wouldn't be able to see the cards. I got a lot of time and a lot of space, So, 1 second. Okay, so didn't get really creative with it. I was kind of a little worried that my video might shut off if I just left y'all on pause for a while, for too long. So in the same spot, there's Indy's dog beds. She usually lays over there, and it's a nice little area for her. You can't really see the cards very well, but that's okay. I got my sketchbook here, which will probably be in a part 2 video, but maybe not, but probably. I have my cards right here. Alright, so are y'all ready to begin? I wish this was a better background. But it is what it is right now. I feel comfortable at this desk. Kimmy's thinking about painting, if you're wondering what that is. It's several shades of gray there, a couple shades of gray. Anyway, so y'all ready to get started? At this non-beach house kind of vibes going on. Okay, cool. All right. So, is there, at this moment in time, I ask, is there any questions, any comments, concerns going on with y'all? But you know, since I can't get really an immediate answer, I'll just leave it as an open-ended question. Okay. The 2 puppies are taking a nap right behind me. This chair I have right now is really comfortable, so that's nice. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to say about the makeup, that Glossier. You don't need a lot of the product. When I put way too much product to show y'all. I need to practice doing that. But yeah, a little goes a long way. So I'm not sure the price on those, but like I said, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of, it's very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of product to get that little thing. Will probably last a long time, is my guess. But anyway, so I guess we're kind of in a makeup luxuriate mood today. I say we, me and Indy, and then Benjo tags along. He's a boy dog. So maybe that'll show up, be brought up in today's tarot card reading. Kind of like self-care, but a little bit more, I don't want to say frivolous, but just, I don't know, maybe just kind of self-care. We'll just leave it at that and see what happens. And with that said, I think I'll probably do the 5 card spread. What do y'all think? Gonna take a sip of my coffee. My coffee matches my outfit today. Let's see. Okay. Alright, y'all ready to get started? Like I've been doing. Y'all not gonna be able to see all the cards, unfortunately, but you know, little by little, these videos are improving in some form or fashion. Okay. Very interesting. Let's get a card for the pets. Oh no. Okay, I'll go ahead and check all the cards now since they're all up. We have past, present, obstacle, advice and solution and outcome. And then this one's kind of, I guess, can be our theme, our you can really see the cards very well, huh? Our theme, our pets theme. So, so far, this is not looking like, as far as luxuriating, I don't know if this is in our cards today, this week. We have the Nine of Wands, which is about, usually is about being disciplined and dedicated in completing a task. So in the past, we have kind of the opposite energy going on here. In the past, we have a maybe not a lot of faith in things, maybe not a lot of faith or belief that there's good things for us. Maybe we thought in the past, had a mindset of good things happen in the world, but maybe to a certain select few, and not for everybody. And that would be including ourselves. So maybe that's what this reverse Nine of Wands represents today. But that was in our past. Our present, we have the Ten of Wands here. I really like this card. The description, the creator of this deck, and in the description, this card is not so positive. This card can have a meaning of being backstabbed, upright. And that this crow being backstabbed and left to burden the responsibilities and I guess the emotions, even though this is a sword card. But I happen to like this card. I see this Ten of Swords a little bit differently than the description. So as your tarot card reader today, presently, things are very good. In the sense that we have 10 swords. Swords represent intelligence, communication, logic, reason, and there's a lot to that. You have to grow into knowing things and being able to process things intellectually, logically, and that's just a part of life. That's a part of the growing process, and it's a part of the I guess professionalism, but a little bit more like less career wise, just more of like on a personal level. There's no naivety, there's no adolescence, there's no if you make a mistake, don't worry, there's an expectation for room to grow. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is there's a lot of information, right? And it's all along the spine too. So there's a heavy burden to bear, but burden in the sense that what might be overwhelming for somebody at a certain moment in time, maybe even ourselves, is no longer that way, because we are able to carry the weight on our shoulders, I think is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I like this card, and that's what I see when I look at this card. So I see a lot of knowledge. Obviously, there's the swords represent knowledge and intelligence and logic. So that's all lined up, and I guess entrusted in us, right? Here's this crow. One crow should have one sword, right? But we have 10 of them. So we've been given knowledge, wisdom, even though I think maybe wisdom might be a little bit more towards the pentacle side, but this is a very, I guess, a responsibility kind of card, I guess is what I'm getting at. So that's what we have presently. Not much luxuriousness going on, but I guess that's okay. Maybe, I don't know, we have this, our obstacle today is our the Three of Pentacles, and this crow has on a little accessory on her head, right? So I really like Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a really great card to get. It's a denotes somebody, or maybe even an experience that works really hard. And as far as seeing immediate results, that's not something that inspires the Three of Pentacles. Something that takes time and dedication, and a challenge that's takes thought and time and experience, is usually what this Three of Pentacles means. However, it's reversed today, so I'm just going to check really quick what that can mean. Okay, we got a lot of emotions going on, I guess is what this means. So the Three of Pentacles reversed is not having a harmonious teamwork going on. So today's obstacle is either a team, a group, your coworker. There seems to be a bit of talks about ego, too many egos involved, which is very interesting for our obstacle today, considering our past and our present. Makes me think that this obstacle is not really our personal obstacle, but maybe an obstacle that we're able to observe with somebody else. Perhaps this reversed Three of Cups. Cups is a very emotions, loves, dreams, feelings. Three of Cups upright is about celebrating and having a good time. I guess this would, upright Three of Cups would be the epitome of luxuriating. You get yourself ready, you got your skincare, you got your makeup, you got somewhere to go, and it's a fun place to go with other people. That's what this upright, and also there's a garland there. So the garland in the peach tree. Um, so these are all very positive. As far as any sort of negativity, any sort of feelings of, I don't know, jealousy, neglect, want, is not present here. This is just, like I said, the epitome of a good time. And since we're talking about luxuriating today, that's the example I got for you. But it's reversed. So I know with this Three of Cups, the reversed is the opposite of the upright meaning. So that's very interesting that we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, obstacle, and the reversed Three of Cups up here. So it makes me think that teamwork, a non-harmonious teamwork, is connected to this reversed Three of Cups, which says it's not a time for celebration and stuff like that. So as far as this being our obstacle, I guess this is something that, like I said, we're going to have to observe. I don't know if in science, observation is very important. So using that as like a backbone or something for whatever it is, even if it's not science or whatever. It seems that today with this tarot card spread, we have a lot of observing to do. So whether you want to keep record of that, maybe that might inspire you creatively. With this Three of Cups here, even though we have this reverse Three of Cups with this reverse Three of Pentacles, we do have a cup energy. So maybe using a bit of, I don't know, creativity, writing a song, painting, drawing, maybe reading a fiction book. Might be a good way to deal with this obstacle in our observations. So on and so forth. Our advice and solution today is reverse judgment, which I think is very interesting. It's a major arcana deck card. Obviously, judgment is very important. A lot of these cards are very important. This Justice card represents transcendence, maybe even rebirth, but it's reversed today. So the advice and solution is that holding on to things that don't make us grow and develop. Let's see here. Fire. Transition, reincarnation, and rebirth. So this is very interesting. For the advice and solution, it's a major arcana deck card. So whatever this obstacle is that we're observing, maybe there's not a lot of direct, proactive things we can do about that. But the advice and solution here is this reverse judgment, a major arcana deck card. So it seems that things may be out of our personal individual control, but in a major way, in a grand scale, um, maybe even so far as to say the universe or uh, higher power. Um, I'm thinking a little bit more towards a higher group, something a little bit more pentacle, maybe a governmental organization or something like that. Um, to where, because like I said, judgment is a very, like a really big card. Like it's like something that usually you think would be religious, maybe something like something really big. You see these crows like going up into the sky and all of that. So reverse today, I think it maybe could just indicate um, somebody not having control over things, and in the sense of I guess ego, in the sense of um, uh, I don't know, I guess a group or community. um, Cult comes to mind, but just thinking of things that might not be like a governmental entity or something like that. Something that kind of brings a group of people together, that kind of has an authority in the sense that there's work ethic and or work, whatever the work ethic may be. It's the reverse through of pentacles, so um, some sort of work and career and emotional with these cups. Um, so that's why I say like religious cult or something. Something that has a little bit of power and authority. Um, the advice and solution is the reverse judgment. It's again, it's something that seems a little bit kind of out of our hands, kind of a bit separate from us, especially considering our past and present that we have today. Um, uh, and the outcome is or the outcome in the future is the Four of Cups here, upright. This Four of Cups is detachment. Um, so in a bit of depression. So that's what the emotions of these cups is. You have to be very careful with cups. The Four of Cups, we have the really nice Three of Cups upright. However, if it's reversed, that's not so pleasant, emotionally speaking. We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, which again are you got to be really careful with those. You got to be on your A game. So this future and outcome is this Four of Cups, which again represents depression, represents I guess neglect, kind of not caring. This crow is looking towards this cup and not caring about the Four Cups that are on the ground, just caring about this one cup in the sky. So whatever this obstacle is for today, not necessarily for us personally, it seems like it's going to end where there's going to be a choice made, and people are going to feel who are a part of that are not going to feel too good. They'll probably feel neglected, probably feel like unfairness, which is interesting after this reverse judgment card. Um, so I think what's interesting in today's spread is this reverse judgment card. It's a major arcana deck card. Um, the only fire that we have is in our past today. So I'm wondering if this may be something that we have to observe, not have to, but um, maybe something that is observable for us, because of something going on with our past. We may have unanswered questions in our past, which maybe we're fine with those questions being unanswered, but I think maybe we might have the opportunity to get some answers to those questions. And it's probably a good time for that, considering this Ten of Wands here, since we are able to carry a heavy burden on our shoulders. We're able to absorb and understand information and knowledge in a way that can we can put together. We may have different pieces of information, and then we can see the big picture, because we've learned things and actually absorbed this, studied and researched this information in a way that we understand it, and it's not something that we just forget or don't know how to put pieces together. Pieces is part of a whole. And so unfortunately it looks like somebody that's not us is has a bit of betrayal going on. And so this reverse judgment card, I think, is very interesting. It can be I don't know, like a ceremonial process. It could be maybe like getting a retirement pin or something. It might be a little bit more in a religious, spiritual kind of system, organization. So it seems very interesting if that's something you're able to observe and something you're able to be a part of. You have a very interesting obstacle advice, and obviously the outcome. I feel that this Four of Cups is probably separate from us. In the past we've kind of dealt with our Four of Cups situation, and presently like I said, we're in a good spot. So this future and outcome of this kind of depression, Four of Cups, is very interesting.